Hi guys, it's Amanda here from Faithfully Homemade, and today I'm going to show you two phonics activities. One of them, I'm going to show you how you can pair up an alphabet puzzle with any other kind of puzzle to practice sounds. And then I'm also going to show you this short vowel word family activity that I have created. So, if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, so let's start with the short vowel family activity. These are short vowel families. And what I did is I made a map for each of the different short vowel families. So this is short vowel A, and so I made the am family, an, and at on this mat. Then on this mat is short vowel E, so we have ed, n, and et families. Then on the short I mat, we have ig, in, and ip families. And then, nothing on the back of there. And then on the short O mat, I have the ap and the at family. And then on the short U mat, as you can see, been using it, we have the ug and the un family. So what I did is I printed the mats out, and I put them in, as you can see, I have we reuse these plastic sleeves, and we use them with dry erase markers all the time. So that's why you see that. But I just put them in plastic sleeves. You could laminate them if you wanted to, but for me, to save lamination, I just put them in plastic sleeves because it works the same way. And what I'm going to have him do is, so if he's doing the short A families, I would have him pick the short A die. And as you can see, here's the short A die. These come with the download. So if you're interested in this activity, I'll leave a link below and it comes with all of this, the mats and these die that you need. And basically, when I print mine out, I print them on cardstock to make it a little bit sturdier. It just works better for me. But if you don't have that, you can still do it on just regular paper. And when I printed it out, then when I assemble it, I just tape the edges. So all he's going to do is he's going to roll the die. And then he got the at family. So he's going to look at the at family, and he's going to write at on the very first one. And then he's going to read the word cat. And he'll roll again. This time he got the am family. So he will write am on the very first blank. And he will have to read the word ham. And he'll just keep going like that. He got the am family again. So he'll go to the next blank. He'll write am. And now he will read the word jam, and so on. He'll keep going until the whole thing is filled up. Now let's say he fills up all of the ams. Let's say it's like this. And he rolls and he gets am again, then just roll again until you get it all filled up. So here he's got an, so he's going to write an, and then he's going to read fan. And then when the kids are completely finished, see how this just erases? When the kids are completely finished and they fill up their whole sheet, then we go back and we read each family. So I would say, okay, now that it's filled up, let's read the am family. So he would read again, ham, jam, sam, yam, and so on. And I have them read them all. Another good tip for when you're working with little kids, my son just turned 5. So when he does this, he's still practicing handwriting quite a bit. So I like to have a handwriting poster nearby so he can remember how to write his letters. So I just kind of keep that nearby whenever he's writing. That way he can just refer to it, So any kind of handwriting poster or sheet will do. But that's just a tip so that they can refer to it when they're trying to write. Because sometimes they'll forget how to write their letters. Okay, so that is what he would do. And then if we wanted to practice, the short E families, we would use the E die with that one. And so on. Or we could practice the short I families. And we would use this die. So you get the idea. Short U families just have 2. I have the ug family for bug and the un family for sun. And then the short O only have 2 as well. So I have the at family for top and the at family for pot.
I found it.
So anyway, that is the first activity. Let me show you the other activity I have here with these puzzles. Oh, I forgot to show you one more thing with this activity. And another thing, if you didn't want to use the dry erase marker, obviously they could just use a pencil And then you wouldn't be able to reuse these, but they could use pencil. Or I thought you could pair it up. If you have little like letter manipulatives, I thought it might be fun, like if they roll. Okay, so he's gonna roll N for the N family. And then I thought he could use these little letter manipulatives. So he would take an E and an N, and he could do it this way. So he could do it like that, and he could make the word. So, and then he would read it, hen. And then if he rolled again, oh, he got the N family again. So he could either make another one, if I have enough letters, or he could just take this one and move it down and then read 10. So if you have letter manipulatives, like magnet letters or something like that, these ones are Unifix cube letters. You've probably seen them if you've seen any of my other videos. And they actually just fit on this mat really well, so they would work pretty good. So that was just another idea. If you didn't want to use the marker and have them write, they could use some kind of letter manipulatives. Okay, now finally going on to the puzzles. Okay, so I wanted to show you how, if you have any kind of alphabet puzzle, how you could pair it up with any kind of other puzzle. So what I did here is I have many different alphabet puzzles. This is just one of them. And I pulled this one out and I paired it up with these safari animals puzzle. And what obviously you would do first with the children is talk about the animals and have them take them all out. So rhinoceros, giraffe, zebra, elephant, lion, alligator, and hippo. Okay, then if we were going to practice beginning sounds, I would have them match up the letter to the animal. So rhinoceros, what letter does that start with? R. So they'll take the R from this puzzle and they'll put it right on the rhinoceros. Okay, then we have hippo. Ha, ha, ha. Hippopotamus, what does that start with? And they would match it up. Lion, lion, alligator, and so on. So you could have them practice beginning sounds just like that. Now you could even have them practice ending sounds if they're more advanced. So you could say, okay, alligator starts with A, but what does it end with? Alligator, And then they could put the R on him for the ending sounds. You could even do, let's see, you could do, well, elephant, let's see, giraffe. You could do vowel sounds depending on the puzzle that you have. Like this one's probably not a great example of vowel sounds, but maybe in hippo. Like, what's the first vowel sound in hippo? And then they could match that up. So definitely for beginning sounds, these are awesome to just pair up like with an animal puzzle or any kind of puzzle you have where you could just easily do beginning sounds. But like I said, you could pair it up with ending sounds and then also vowel sounds depending. If you had a farm puzzle, that would be perfect for vowel sounds. Actually, I have one because if you had like dog, then they can match an O. And then on a farm is a hen, they can match the E. What else? Farm animals are great for matching vowel sounds. For I, you've got pig on a farm. So anyway, just an idea. So match up your alphabet puzzle with regular puzzles, and you can practice beginning sounds, vowel sounds, or ending sounds. You could even probably get even trickier, like with kids who are even older. You could maybe, if you had a puzzle with like a sheep and a fish, things like that, you could practice the SH sound. So there's just so many options, but I really like this to use with my preschooler and my kindergartner, practicing beginning sounds. So, and it's a lot of fun because they get to use their fingers and they get to match them up. So obviously zebra, they would take the Z and they would match it up to zebra and so on. So it's just kind of fun. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.